Hey YouTube, it's Shay here. It's my week 2 update. A lot of things actually have happened in a week. I had a few episodes. Well, let me start it with the numbers. My surgery day, I weighed 275. Today I am at 263, so that's down a total of 12 pounds. With a total of 19 pounds lost altogether. I did a few pounds before on the pre-op diet, so I'm down a total of 19 pounds. With that, I want to talk a little bit about the stall. I did have a stall this week, only 2 weeks out, but I had a stall for 3 days, and I'm not sure exactly why I had to stall. I don't know if it's because I was adding in more solid foods to my diet, like I did tuna and chicken. I don't know if it was because at first I was walking every day, and then I stopped walking because I just felt so drained, and I felt like that I was working off the few calories that I was eating. I felt like I was just burning it off, and I was just leaving myself with, no energy, because I was getting in my protein, I was getting in my water and my vitamins. So that's the only other thing that I could figure out why, I was feeling great in my first week, and then, I just stopped feeling so good. So, anyway, but I know that it's common to have a 3-week stall, or, a stall to come. So I was kind of, I was okay with it. It didn't freak me out or anything about it. Sorry I look a mess. I just got through working out. But that did happen, and so I stayed at 264 for 3 days. And this morning when I got on the scale, I was down to 263. I just started back exercising yesterday. I have an elliptical at my house, and I'm only able to do 15 minutes of it right now, but I'm still burning 200 calories, so not too bad. And I have added in more solid foods, so it's time for me to get back on. And I don't know, and I'm hoping that that was my stall, and I don't have to go through another stall, because that would suck. But so I just picked up my exercise again, and I am eating more solid, not just added in chicken and deli meats, so, and of course eggs, and so I expect that things are going to be changing up. Okay, I have a list of things. I also this week have had my first sliming or throwing up episode. It's not really throwing up, well, it is, but it's clear. And my episodes with that is when I take my not vitamins, but a lot of my pills. The two of the main ones that cause it is I've taken pills for my gallbladder, so my gallbladder won't go bad. So a lot of people, when they lose a lot of weight, they have to get their gallbladder removed. And so one of the pills that I'm taking has medicine for that, and it gets stuck, and it feels like, it goes down and then it comes up, and it goes down and it comes up. It's like it does a yo-yo in my esophagus, and it's like all this clear saliva builds on top of it, and saliva just continues to come to your mouth to where you have to spit it out, and then eventually it you throw up, but you don't throw up stuff that's in your stomach. It's like you throw up a clear saliva, and then you feel better, but it still didn't feel good, to go through that. And for me, I got, get sweaty, and my nose starts running, and then I know, within a few minutes, I'm about to throw up. But anyway, that's happened a few times, actually, when I've taken the gallbladder medicine, and also another medicine that they gave me before surgery, and they wanted me to finish the bottle after surgery. I guess because those are bigger pills, I could crush them. Actually, the gallbladder medicine is a capsule, so I can open it up and put it in something, a drink, one of my drinks. And I've been doing that to kind of cut back on the throwing up, and I haven't had a problem with that for the last few days. But, that's not a good feeling. You feel better after you do it, but having it get stuck in there and then come up, well, anyway. I also have had, I don't know, I think it's normal for when you drink a lot of liquids to have a lot of liquids come out in the form of diarrhea. You know, it's like liquids in, liquids out, solids in, solids out. But for me, even though I'm eating more solids, it's still liquid coming out. I have not, you know, had an issue with constipation at all. It's like, it doesn't matter what I eat first thing in the morning, whether it's solid or liquid, within 10-15 minutes it's coming out in the form of diarrhea, or I have, you know, loose, very, very, very loose liquidy stool. And then later on in the day, I have it again. It's not all day, but it is every day. And I'm just making sure that I drink more liquids to make sure I don't get dehydrated. I don't know if that's normal or not. And I would think, you know, with doing that every day, that I wouldn't have gotten into a stall, because, you know, it was kind of frequent there for a minute. And I still stalled out. And I even changed milk, so I thought, okay, well, maybe, you know, using the fat-free milk in my protein shakes. But then I switched to almond milk, and it's still done it. And then I stopped the shakes altogether and tried, you know, maybe eggs for breakfast or something else, and I still done it. So it doesn't really matter what I eat, it's coming out. It doesn't even matter what I drink. I can drink whatever, and it'll come out. So I don't know if it's just my body getting used to the lack of calories. I don't know. But it's doing it. I don't really mind it, because I'd rather go than be constipated. And a lot of people have issues with being constipated. I don't, you know, and maybe that was the reason for me being tired. But now that I'm, you know, added in more solids, I feel a lot better, you know, getting my protein from food. I'm getting really sick of the shakes. It's just gagging me now. So anyway, another thing that I've experienced is being cold. I'm just cold all the time, and it's like a shivering cold. You know, I'm just wrapped up in my house, and I'm thinking that everybody else is cold too, but obviously I'm just the only one, because my kids are like, I'm hot, wanting to raise the windows, and it's December, and they're wanting to raise the windows outside, because, and it's not, I mean, my heat is set on 72, it was at 71, and now it's on 72, so it's not like, you know, my house is on 80 or anything, but I'm still freezing, so I'm just learning to wrap up and let them, you know, cool down or whatever. So that's something you have to get used to. Other than that, all things are well. When I went to the doctor last week for my 1-week checkup, everything was good. My blood pressure was back down to normal. After surgery, it really went up. And they put me on blood pressure medicine, but I didn't take it because I knew that it would go, you know, be normal soon, and it was. Also, another thing that I forgot to mention is that I got a hernia repair during surgery. And I thought that, you know, I would have a difficult recovery. I did have problems drinking, where it would get stuck and I couldn't drink as fast as I wanted to, but I think that's normal for everybody. But now I can do a lot better. I do a lot better with drinking. I can, you know, eat, and it doesn't get stuck or feel like, you know, it hurts or anything. So it does get better after a while. So far I'm pleased. I don't know if I'm losing slow or losing normal, but I'm pleased with a 19 pounds down, and especially because I've started working out again, so hopefully everything will pick up and be good. I have a wedding to go to in May, and I really like to be down several pounds, several dress sizes. I have not dropped the dress size so far, which I wish I would. You know, everything in timing. I'm not going to rush it. No. I am going to lunch later with my little cousin today, so I don't know how much I'm going to be able to eat, but it will be a good experience for me to see how much I can eat out, and we're going to like a Chinese buffet type thing, so I can, you know, pick and choose. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to turn out, but anyway, just to not focus so much on the food part, but the family fellowship, and, you know, just you know, communicating, and I don't know. I'm looking forward to it, but then I'm afraid that I don't want to eat something I can't. I mean, I'm only going to be able to eat a little bit anyway, of whatever it is. But anyway, happy 2 weeks to me. New Year's is coming up really soon, so everybody please have a great and safe New Year's, and I will talk to you on my 3 weeks. Alright, bye.